and welcome to Full Throttle TV. Guessing by the fact that you're watching this video, I can assume that you have decided to buy a trailer. So today we are going to cover a few points on the subject before you purchase the desired equipment. First and foremost, you have to learn about a few pieces of terminology, such as GVWR, dry weight, curb weight, and load capacity. These are important as I quite often see people injured or killed by improper towing procedures. What is GVWR? Quite simply, it is gross vehicle weight rating. What that means is how much the vehicle can tow, including its own weight. Take that into account. We'll put it right here on the side of the screen. It's what it can tow with its own weight. So if the vehicle has a GVWR rating of 5,000 pounds, that means, including the weight of the vehicle, it can have another vehicle in tow with a combined weight of 5,000 pounds. The next piece of terminology is dry weight. Dry weight is the weight of something and what it weighs when it's dry. That is, no fluids in it. So if it's a vehicle, that's no antifreeze, no gasoline, no motor oil, nothing. It is a dry vehicle. It has nothing. Curb weight is as the vehicle sits. It would be at the curb, ready to go, topped off the fluids. It needs nothing. That's got full tank of gas. It's got the radiators full of antifreeze. It's got engine full of motor oil. All the differentials have lube in them. Everything. That is the full weight of the vehicle as it sits at the curb. Now that's important because that's the actual tow weight, unless you intend on towing a completely stripped vehicle where as it would be shipped. The final notation you have to take is load capacity. The load capacity would be, if you're using a trailer, how much the trailer can haul. For instance, if you get a 3,000 pound capacity trailer, that is 3,000 pounds GVWR. That is the gross vehicle weight rating of the trailer, to include the weight of the trailer. So you have to take into consideration the curb weight of the trailer, subtract that from the GVWR of the trailer, and that will give you your load capacity. So now is when you have to ask yourself, what am I towing and what am I towing it with? You definitely don't want to go out there and decide, oh, I'm going to tow a full-size truck with an Escort. Bad move. It's quite often I see some people towing some weird things like that, such as I've seen somebody get in really big trouble towing a race car on a car trailer with a minivan. Bad move. A minivan only has a tow rating of about 2,500 pounds. That's what the hitch can pull safely. The GVWR of a minivan is about 3,000 pounds. That said, a minivan weighs around, we're talking like a little bitty like Chrysler with a 4-banger in it. It weighs probably around like 2,800 pounds or so. So you can only actually tow maybe 1,000. I don't have the numbers right here, so I'm just going off the top of my head as an example. That's not set in stone. That's what they weigh. That's what it can tow. So I don't want to find any bad comments down here about that. I'm just using it as an example. Cool. Now we're on the same page. So what you got to find out is, before you go out and spend money on a trailer or anything you're going to be towing with the trailer, you got to find out how much what you're going to tow or would like to tow weighs. Then find out whether or not your vehicle is capable of towing that in the first place, because you might have to buy a different tow vehicle, such as the cases I had to do. It seemed like it was well within the grasp and well within the reach. I had a Cherokee, was going to be towing a Commander. The Commander's dry weight is 1,300 pounds. The tow capacity of a Cherokee is 2,000 pounds. Sounds good, right? But wait, there's more. What about the trailer? See, the trailer that could haul the Commander, that has the proper capacity to haul the trailer, weighs it at a hefty around 700 to 1,000 pounds on top of the weight of the Commander, which puts the towed weight behind the Jeep right around 2,500 to 3,000 pounds. Now we're overweight. So towing overweight can lead to the vehicle becoming very unpredictable, very unstable, and can actually cause a crash. You could flip your vehicle, you can lose the trailer, you could take out pedestrians and anybody who's beside you and really mess up everybody's day. So before you start shopping for a trailer, you got to start taking these into consideration, because you might find yourself shopping for a vehicle. That said, once you have all this worked out, that's when you can start looking for a trailer. That way you know what kind of trailer you can look for. For instance, we're looking for a utility trailer. So when it comes down to when you purchase the trailer, you have to look at what will I be hauling on the trailer, as well as will my vehicle pull it. So that's what you just have to start asking yourself. We'll cover more in the next episode, where we're going to start talking about shopping for a trailer, versus right now we're just doing a overview and telling you what you need to look for when you're shopping for a trailer before you start shopping for a trailer, so that way you don't end up in a tight spot. So don't rush out and grab that toy just yet. And don't rush out and grab a trailer for that toy just yet. Check your vehicle first. Make sure it can tow that toy. Because every toy, you can look it up from the manufacturer and they'll tell you exactly how much it weighs. And then you can generally estimate at least 500 pounds minimum for the trailer on top of the weight of that toy you're willing to haul. So make sure to do some research before you begin. So step on outside, take a look. On the side of your vehicle there is a build tag in the door jamb. It'll tell you, it'll actually say right on there, GVWR, right on the door tag, and it'll have a number right beside it. And also there should be a curb weight of the vehicle, which you can usually find through the manufacturer of the vehicle. They'll actually tell you how much the vehicle weighs. Sometimes it's on the door tag. So you find out how much it weighs and find out what the gross vehicle weight rating is. That is the entire weight of everything it can tow, including occupants. You can't forget that. Your camping gear or anything you're going to take with you, you must include that in the total, or you will find yourself overweight. So that's all for this episode for today. Tune in next time for episode 2 of this multi-part series of Trailering 101. Subject: before you purchase the